Welcome back to the Praemalorum channel, where we look at movies and series through the lens of security. When we're analyzing these videos, what we're doing is looking for 4 specific core things that any security practitioner should be doing. That is protection, advisement, monitoring, and response. We're also looking for definitions within the context of the movie or the series, including definitions of what the characters are there to do, definitions of the perimeter, and definitions of value. In this current series of videos, we're looking at Silo Season 1. Let's keep going with Episode 3. Disproportionate response. She shouldn't have hit him. She probably could have just stated the problem clearly and that she was going to handle it and for him to back off.
Go home. Wash off whatever it is I'm smelling and take your punishment. You punched Cooper in the face. You either got to do a day on the trash line or work off some tickets with Walker.
Can I just let him punch me back?
There always needs to be consequences of your actions, and if you are in charge of a department, it's okay to share responsibility, but the accountability is always the head of the department. So whatever decision they decide to do needs to be upheld. Another locked door. If you go back to the Murderbot videos, you will see so many unlocked doors. It's ridiculous. And it's so simple. Lock your house doors, lock your car doors, lock your office doors. Do not allow open access.
While we're sitting here chit-chatting, frightened citizens are arming themselves because they don't know who's going to protect them. Billings is a good choice. Just make him sheriff and leave walking the silo to kids with nothing better to do.
That's a good point about uncertainty and its effect on individuals and groups. You remember back when COVID happened, there was a huge amount of uncertainty and a path forward and what the future was going to hold, and people ended up buying up all of the toilet paper. They wanted to be in control of something, so they stocked up on all their supplies. The people of the silo are doing the same.
Really isn't time. Paul Billings is a good choice. He's a family man, dedicated, hardworking, smart. He
Mr.
cares about the
Sims,
people.
I'll make my decision when I've completed my trip.
It's your decision to make, and you have to own the outcome. Don't let others intimidate you or bully you into doing what they want. Because ultimately, you have to live with the consequences of whatever that decision is.
We weren't expecting you.
Everything all right?
Yeah, it's all under control.
You want us to come back later, or?
It's supposed to sound like that, is it?
No, ma'am.
It seems like the mayor is unaware that the department in charge of power is struggling with its operations. They really need to have some sort of meeting to discuss some kind of planned maintenance or outage. That way they can perform whatever is necessary without unnecessary negative impacts to the entire silo. Keeping it quiet and not discussing those operational risks, bad idea.
What do we do?
You leave! Check the output!
Hey, everybody, back! Back! Come on, come on!
I can help. I know this generator just as much as that.
Coop! You're her shadow! We can't have you both up here if this goes sideways!
That is great. So first and foremost, each department needs its own knowledge management system where somebody documents the knowledge to perform any action that's reviewed and updated as necessary, and that knowledge needs to be shared with whoever you have in your succession line. In this case, Coop is the shadow to Juliet, which forms the succession line, and it's good that they're not going to be performing maintenance on this piece of machinery, because you can't have your 2 most knowledgeable people out of commission.
On the radio you made, which is so prohibited by the pact, I don't know where to start.
It's good to know. So radio access is only given to specific people. She's actually breaking the law by having this.
I'll take the job
Well, that's wonderful.
on one condition.
There's a condition?
I need to fix the generator. I can't leave mechanical without knowing it's safe.
Okay.
And in order to fix the generator, I need to shut it down.
This is probably why they chose her to be sheriff. It's not the department head that went to the mayor and requested for a planned outage. It was her. So sometimes the loudest person in a department isn't always in charge. This also has to do with consequence management and for those in charge to listen to those experts in their particular field or department. If the head of a department or somebody really knowledgeable about its operations is telling you something's wrong, you need to listen.
In order to repair the generator, an 8-hour power outage will begin tonight at 10 p.m. The silo will be completely dark for that period. You are ordered to gather in the designated safe zones or to stay at home. Those failing to comply will be jailed.
This is a really good example of executive level support. In the planning portion, they're communicating the expectations of various teams, including the sheriff's department, as well as the everyday citizens of the silo. This is good. Ooh, did you see that blip from the display? It went from hazardous outside to green and lush outside. I don't know what that means yet, but it's good to see that it looks like there's two separate video feeds. One's real and one's fake. I'm not sure which one it is.
Cooling down. Fuck yes, Jules, it's working. All right. Okay.
If all of this works, I really hope they write down the process that they use. That way, in another 150 years or however long or however old the silo is, that they're able to possibly repeat this entire process. This is a good lesson. Do not underestimate your teams and their expertise to get it done when it matters most. It's a great example of that. Like, I've worked with tons of engineering teams where they over deliver, not just thinking short term project based output, but taking into account long term ramifications of how the system works. So, good story here. It's not so secret message. Anybody else reading it would just be like truth on the back of a badge. But the message was meant for her and it meant more. That's good. So, secrets hiding in plain sight.
What happened? Help! Somebody, please! Somebody!
A lot of drama in this show. Suicides, murders. Looks like maybe the mayor got poisoned or something like that. That's not good. What was she doing? She refused the what appeared to be some kind of strawberry dessert from the judicial guy, whatever his name is. They showed her drinking water multiple times, so maybe somebody poisoned her water. That's not good. That wraps up episode 3 of Silo. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. We'll see you in the next video.